Hello everyone, it's me again, the Retro Gaming Goth, and I am back with another Yu-Gi-Oh battle for you guys. And today, I'm taking a break. I am actually going to use one of my favourite decks from one of my favourite anime characters in the Yu-Gi-Oh history of, Yu-Gi-Oh! Raphael's Guardian deck. If anybody remembers it, it's from Season 3, Waking of the Dragons, where he's actually probably one of many duelists that has well and truly defeated the Pharaoh in a fair duel. Now what I mean by that is that obviously this guy loves his Guardians. He runs the deck, he has his heart and soul into this deck, and even though he possesses the Seal of Orichalcos, he never played it, but he actually gave the opportunity for the Pharaoh to play it by using the card exchange and willingly giving him this, the Darkest Field spell card that has spawned so much evil throughout the whole season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 3. Now, I'm not going to go too much into detail about the episode. Give it a watch. It's one battle you want to watch because it's just astounding. But for now, I'm showing off this deck. Now it's got a few different tweaks, and obviously it's not full on Guardian deck, you know, like with Guardian Elmer, Guardian KS, and any other relative Guardian that you might be able to think of. No, this deck literally centers around Guardian Yatos, obviously, and Guardian Dread Scythe. Now, I didn't realise until shortly after, but this card obviously can, Arsenal Summoner can add Guardian cards from your deck, providing they're not the following cards mentioned: Celtic Guardian, Wind Dragon Guardian of the Fortress number 1, Wind Dragon Guardian of the Fortress number 2, Guardian of the Labyrinth, and the Reliable Guardian. No. This is all Guardian monsters that basically need equipped spell cards on the field just for them to make an appearance. Or basically equipped cards that only target certain monsters. You know, like you get cards like Mage Power, it targets any monster, but it has a certain increase in power. Or United Withstand, where it has obviously a power by 800 attack for each monster you control. No, that card can get equipped with any monster as long as the rules apply. No, these are equipped cards that can only be equipped to certain cards. And obviously, yeah, I know, I run Guarded Treasure. Believe it or not, you get this card in your first hand and you've got a very bad hand, you can just ditch your hand and then just draw 2 cards every turn. Now, you might think that's one of the worst draw power cards because you've got to sacrifice your entire hand, then draw 2 cards. But if you can pull it off, you can draw 2 additional cards every single time for as long as Guarded Treasure is on the field. So, yeah, it works somewhat. Anyway, so let's get on with this duel that I promised you. So, I'm going to go up against the only person I think should battle this deck. And you might not be surprised at all on who it's going to be. It's going to be the Pharaoh. Yes, it is going to be him. However, I'm doing it like this, just to make it more sense. So, let's get on with this, because I'm not wasting any more time now. If you like this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Retro Gaming Goth. And also, if you want to see this deck up against YUGIOH again, be sure to comment to let me know. If you want to see it against any other deck, give me a deck of choice or a player so I know which one to go for, and I will do it. And I'll do the same with every other deck that I've showed off so far up to this point. Now you see, straight away I got just the card I needed, Guardian Yatos. She can be summoned as long as you have no cards in the graveyard that are monster. But even if I did, Valhalla Hall of the Fallen special summons any fairy card and all fairy cards if possible from your hand straight to the field. And the duel's only just started and already we got this kick-ass card. What a way to kickstart a duel. 2 banned cards and then one of the most famous monster cards in the franchise. You can't go wrong with Dark Magician Girl. It's just a shame I have to destroy her. Right, now, the only problem I've got with this hand, per se, is that I don't have Guardian Dread Scythe, and that's the key card for this deck, Dread Scythe. Because when Yatos goes, Dread Scythe gets summoned. Now, I could play Guardian Yatos now, but at the risk that I'm going to, for her to get, the risk that she's going to get destroyed, I don't want to play her. I know it sounds silly, but considering I've got this card in my hand right now, and on the next turn I can play Valhalla Hall of the Fallen to special summon the Yatos, I'm just going to summon my Arsenal Summoner in defense. Well, set the card in defense. Now, yes, if this card goes to the graveyard, I'm screwed, because that means there's a monster in my graveyard, and I can't play Guardian Yatos via its ability to be special summoned. Whoa, now we're talking. The Eye of TIMAEUS. How appropriate. Dark Magician Guild, the Dragon Knight. Now I've got a problem, because this thing can nuke a monster. So he's not going to do it. He's not going to attack it. He's not going to use its effect. He's actually just going to attack it. Very crafty, very sneaky. Not a good idea, though. Not a good idea. Because now I have a monster in the grave. If I can pull off the Yatos, and if it gets destroyed, Dread Scythe will come to the field. And for every monster that's in the graveyard, Dread Scythe gains 500 extra attack points with Reaper of the Scythe. So, let's see if we can pull this off. Okay, so we can. No, not me. No, come on. Let me summon it. Let me summon it. The card was on the field. I applied its effect. Let me summon it. Oh, damn. I can't do it. Oh, that's bad. I mean, that is bad. Considering that, you know, I kind of anticipated that MST would be face down. That just goes to show that I should have summoned the Yatos the first time I had the chance. But without Dread Scythe, that face down card could have been Mirror Force, and then my Guardian would have been useless at this point. Now, there's not really much choice for Guardian support as it is, so I'm just going to have to get this card. I don't know why. I should really put Soul Release in this deck, but this Celestial Soul Yatos removes monsters from the game, so it makes it easier for me to summon more Guardian Yatoses, so that's why I don't really run that card. But if all this starts hitting the fan, this duel's going to be over fairly quickly before I even make a chance to show off what exactly this deck is capable of. And you've already seen how much it could have showed off. Oh, this is getting more interesting, because first we had Dark Magician Girl, then the Eye of TIMAEUS, and now we've got the Dark Magician. This is becoming one of those fascinating duels where you're seeing all the iconic and classic monsters from the first season going up to the third season. But I have got to do something now, because obviously with those cards on the field, I'm pretty much done for. I mean, Yami's kind of helped me out by having reducing his life points down to 4,000, but he's got the advantage. Oh, Guardian Growl. Can only summon that if Axe of Despair's up. Well, I mean, I hope that's true, because otherwise I'm kind of screwed, but I'm going to have to do it. It's the only way I can summon Growl. Now, of course, the other problem is, I don't think... Yes. The Celestial Sword can equip with any monster. It gains 500 attack points. So the other effect only applies if it's attached to Guardian Yatos, so that's kind of helpful. Now that means I can get rid of this. Ah, Zero Gravity. Of all cards, that thing had to be up. Well, that makes a change in my opinion, doesn't it? I thought it was going to be Mirror Force, but no, it had to be that card. Well, looks like I've lost this duel, so let's not waste any time. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. But now that YUGIOH has beaten me, I'm going to make this a best 2 out of 3. So tune in next time, and I'll have you a round 2 version of this duel.